Hello again, it's Thomas in the bowels of my converted lifeboat studio, the Nutmeg of Consolation, to talk today about the final song on my EP Americana, 17 Hills. The backing track to 17 Hills was recorded at the same time as Road to Reno and Toadliquors, with Kevin Armstrong on guitar, Matthew Seligman on bass, myself on piano and vocals, and Liam Gnocchi on drums. And Liam did an especially good job on this song because the tempo varies a lot through the course of the song. It's 7.5 minutes long. And what amazes me about Liam's drumming on this track is that he tells the story with his drums, which is just fantastic.
Robbed the store, she shouting on God. Mine was the face.
We did it in a couple of takes, no click. It wasn't possible to edit between them. I did move a few fills and bits of guitar and drums around, but I ended up with a fairly solid backing track, and that's what we worked from as we started to do the overdubs.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1. The city rises on 17 hills, 17 hills from the sea, and you see 5 of those 17 hills through the iron grill of Silver Key. The city rises.
I'd become aware of a very brilliant pedal steel guitarist in California called Bruce Kafen, and he was doing things with the pedal steel that I'd never heard anybody do before. He was making essentially sort of ethereal new age records using pedal steel and a bunch of effects. Bruce Kafen sent me 2 tracks of pedal steel guitar, and one was the original dry track and one was a stereo effects track, and I use them sometimes separately, sometimes together. But I really like the way they tell the story of the song, and so I sort of slip the pedal steel in and out as the song goes along. And he sent me back some tracks which were amazing, and he said, I hope you don't mind, but I played it to a friend of mine, Jeffrey Wash, who is a 5-string fretless bass specialist, and he took the liberty of replacing Matthew Seligman's bass part on the song, and I had to hand it to him. Much as I love Matthew, Jeffrey is just an absolute king when it comes to precision on a fretless bass. There's 2 parts, the root notes and then the higher slid parts. In case you bass players out there are worried that this guy is some sort of superhuman bass player, he did it in 2 tracks.
The city rises on 17 hills, 17 hills from the sea, and you see 5 of.
Having said that, Jeffrey's playing on the instrumental bit in the middle is close to superhuman. It's really wonderful. Check this out.
The wind beside my feet.
Yeah, so that was all him except for this little bit in here which I, as you could tell, I reversed it. Which is rather sweet. I love how his waveforms in there look kind of like fish swimming in the bay. I know. So I now had a decent backing track, a very rough vocal, some very nice pedal steel and fretless bass, and it was time for some electric guitar.